Hi, I'm Dave Spindola, your host of the podcast Conversations with Zena, my AI colleague, where Zena and I address a number of topics related to the interactions of humans with AI. Today, we're going to talk about education and skills for the AI era. Let's jump right in. Hi, Zena. I hope you're ready for another exciting episode of our podcast. Today, we are diving into an important topic, how we can future-proof society through education and skills in the age of AI.
Absolutely, David. This is such a crucial topic. With AI transforming industries, it's vital we rethink education and skill development to prepare everyone for the future job landscape. Let's explore how we can equip people with the tools they need to thrive in this new era.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's start by talking about this topic, the changing job landscape. So, Zena, how do you see AI reshaping the skills and knowledge that people will need in the workforce over the next decade or so?
AI is redefining the workforce by automating routine tasks and creating demand for advanced technical skills. In the coming years, there will be a greater emphasis on digital literacy, data analysis, and AI-related expertise. However, soft skills like creativity, problem solving, and emotional intelligence will be equally important as they complement the capabilities of AI and are harder to automate.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that combination of the hard analytical skills combined with the soft human skills is really going to be transformational. So, what industries do you think will most likely experience the biggest transformation due to AI?
Several industries are poised for significant transformation due to AI. Healthcare is a big one, with AI improving diagnostics, personalized medicine, and streamlining administrative tasks. The automotive industry is also seeing rapid changes with autonomous vehicles and smart transportation systems. Additionally, the finance sector is being reshaped by AI through improved fraud detection, algorithmic trading, and personalized banking services.
Yeah, all of these industries are really going through some significant changes right now. And I think healthcare is one of the industries that I'm most excited about because, as you know, I've been doing a lot of work and research on longevity, and I'm really excited about the improvements that are coming along, a lot of it due to AI. So, what do you think the traditional education system is doing to keep up with all these changes? How are they doing?
The traditional education system is gradually adapting to these changes. Many schools and universities are incorporating STEM education, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, into their curricula to build a strong foundation for students. There's also a shift towards teaching critical thinking, collaboration, and digital literacy. However, the pace of change in the job market often outstrips the educational reforms, so there's still a need for more agile and responsive education systems.
Yeah, that's the challenge, right? The business and industry in general is changing at a much faster pace than our traditional education systems can keep up with. So let's talk about this idea of lifelong learning, which is something that I'm really passionate about. And I'd like to ask you a few questions related to this concept as well as reskilling. So, what are some of the practical steps that individuals can take to stay relevant in an AI-driven job market?
Lifelong learning is crucial in an AI-driven job market. First, individuals should stay curious and open to learning new things, whether through online courses, workshops, or formal education. Second, developing digital literacy and understanding how AI impacts your field can give you a competitive edge. Lastly, honing soft skills like adaptability, communication, and emotional intelligence will help individuals navigate the evolving workplace.
Yeah, absolutely. I think these are all very important topics for us to discuss and to implement the right processes so that individuals can really take advantage of these changes that are coming about in the marketplace. So what are ways that companies can support their employees in reskilling for the future?
Companies can play a big role in reskilling their workforce. First, they can offer training programs that focus on both technical and soft skills relevant to their industry. Second, creating a culture of continuous learning, where employees are encouraged to upskill and explore new areas, is vital. Lastly, providing access to online courses or partnerships with educational institutions can help employees gain new qualifications.
Yeah, I've been doing some work with the University of Minnesota. We are upskilling employees at some industry leaders here in Minnesota and helping them gain AI skills. And I'm really excited about that program. And I think it's really, really important. So do you think this idea of lifelong learning is going to be something that's going to impact everybody? Or are there just certain professions that really need to take this approach?
Lifelong learning is becoming essential across the board. While certain professions may feel the impact more immediately, the pace of technological advancement means that most fields will undergo changes. This requires everyone to adapt, learn new skills, and stay informed about developments in their industries. In today's world, being a lifelong learner is key to staying relevant and competitive, regardless of the profession.
Yeah, I agree with you. And in fact, I'm doing some work right now and, working with local education institutions here. And we are talking quite a bit about micro-credentialing, which I think is a really important piece of this puzzle as, people start to gain new skills and they're able to take short courses and then build that up into eventually becoming a full degree. But I think this idea of lifelong learning is really going to change how we think about this degree process. You no longer need to be studying for 4 years straight. You could do this over a period of time, and with these micro credentials, you could accumulate credits so that eventually you can build that into a full degree. So that's something that I am really a proponent of. In fact, I talk about this concept in my book, and I think that's a really exciting change that I hope we'll see some significant progress here in the next few years. Now, let's change subjects a little bit. It's still related to reskilling and education, but I'd like to talk about equity and access. So how do we ensure that the education opportunities for reskilling are accessible to everyone and not just the privileged few?
Equity in education is crucial for a fair society. To ensure reskilling opportunities are accessible, we can start by expanding affordable or free online courses and resources, making them available to a broader audience. Public-private partnerships can help fund scholarships, grants, and training programs for underserved communities. Additionally, governments and organizations can invest in infrastructure like broadband access and technology to bridge the digital divide, ensuring everyone has the tools they need to participate in lifelong learning.
That's a really exciting and positive way of thinking about this. Do you have any examples of programs or initiatives that are doing this well today?
Yes, there are several initiatives making strides in this area. For instance, Google's Grow with Google program offers free training, tools, and resources to help people grow their skills, careers, or businesses. Another example is the IBM Skills Build program, which provides free online courses and resources to help learners, including those from underserved communities, develop skills for the digital economy. And in the UK, Open University's Open Learn platform offers free courses and materials, making education accessible to a wider audience. These programs are just a few examples of how accessible education can be promoted on a larger scale.
Yeah, these are all great examples. Thank you. So let's talk about the big vision for the future. So let's assume that we can successfully adapt our educational system and these workforce development strategies. What does an AI-empowered society look like to you?
An AI-empowered society could be one where technology seamlessly enhances our daily lives. Routine tasks could be automated, giving us more time for creative and meaningful pursuits. Healthcare could become more predictive and personalized, improving outcomes and longevity. Education would be highly personalized, adapting to individual learning styles and paces, making lifelong learning a natural part of life. This society would ideally be more inclusive, with AI helping to level the playing field by providing access to opportunities and resources for all.
And what advice would you give to someone who is feeling anxious about this future in an AI-driven world?
Feeling anxious about the future in an AI-driven world is completely normal. My advice would be to focus on adaptability and learning. Stay curious and open to new experiences. Start by learning the basics of AI and how it might impact your field. Embrace lifelong learning to keep your skills relevant. Remember, focusing on building strong soft skills like communication and problem solving will always be valuable in any future.
Great advice. Thanks, Zena, for another fascinating conversation. It's clear that future-proofing society will require collaboration between individuals, businesses, and governments. So let's hope that these efforts pave the way for a more inclusive, innovative, and sustainable future. This has been an episode of Conversations with Zena, my AI colleague, with your host, David Espindola. Until next time.